Before you get your trim session underway, you want to give your setup a pre-trim inspection. Vacuum is crucial to the operation of your trimmer. Step 1 is to ensure all components related to vacuum are installed correctly, starting with the separator. When installing the fascia, please be sure to seat it all the way flush to your separator body. The fascia holds the window tight to the separator and seals the vacuum system. You shouldn't have any gaps between the thumb screw shafts and the fascia cutouts, or between the fascia and the window. If you notice any gaps, make sure to fix it with the separator out of the trimmer. Don't try to adjust the fascia while the separator is installed in the trimmer. With the window and fascia correctly installed, let's slide the separator into place. There's a rail on the left side of the separator that carries the weight of the left side, but there isn't anything carrying the weight on the right side. Once you have a couple inches of the rail resting on the left, lift the right side of the separator up a bit and the separator will slide in easily. To secure the separator tightly in place, pull the hockey stick lever all the way up until it's flush with the profile of the separator. The electrical compartment, or E-box, requires good airflow to keep the motors and electronics cool. Be sure to check the E-box filter before every trim session and replace it as it becomes clogged with keef dust. The trim tote gasket should butt together above the warning logo on the trim tote. This gasket is an integral part of the vacuum system and should completely seal the top of the trim tote. There shouldn't be more than a 1/4 inch of gap where the ends of the gasket meet. Install the trim tote with the gasket joint in first. Make sure you slide the trim tote all the way in, and when you pull the latches up into place, there should be no gap between the trim tote gasket and the underside of the separator. Be sure to perform a 6-point inspection. Make sure the clearance between the tumbler wires and the bed knives are the same at all 6 points. Give the tumbler a spin by hand in both directions to double check that the tumbler wires aren't hanging up on anything. If you're using an infeed conveyor, be sure to install the infeed conveyor guide. Roll the infeed conveyor squarely into place until the side flares touch the conveyor guide. With everything set up correctly, let's get trimming.